Hi, it's Eli. Welcome back to the channel. Today I have a way overdue aespa album review. I was originally not going to do this video at all because I was like, I'm too late, but I was running a long run on Saturday. I was doing 21 miles, and the entire time, for 3 hours and 15 minutes, I had aespa's cover of Dreams Come True stuck in my head, and I was like, this is a sign. I have to do an aespa album review. So here we are. If you didn't know, aespa came back on May 8th, 2023 with a mini album called My World. In this video, I will be giving my opinion and my personal rating of all the tracks on this album. As always, I hope you enjoy, and all the fan cams I used are linked in the description. A little disclaimer that obviously this is just my opinion. You're allowed to have your own. Feel free to leave it in the comments. Please stay respectful. I am a music student. I'm getting a music degree at a conservatory. I've been playing the violin for over a decade. I've been singing for a long time, so I have experience, but I won't be looking at this through any sort of music theory or that sort of a lens. I'm looking at it more as just a music and K-pop enjoyer. Let's get right into it. First, we have Welcome to My World featuring Novice, and what a way to start an album. I absolutely love this song. It is a classic dramatic build that you see a lot of times with string instrumentals, but it's just executed so well. Being an orchestral musician myself, I tend to be very critical of these types of pop tracks that use string instruments because usually they are underutilized or incorrectly utilized, or everybody just calls the song elegant just because there's a violin in there. Blackpink. Anyways, don't come for me, Blackpink are my olds. In this song, though, they are utilized perfectly. It creates such an intense and gorgeous soundscape. The vocals are obviously top tier, and that is just the icing on the cake. I am an avid hiker, among many other things, but when I was listening to this song for the first time, it definitely reminded me of some of the views that I've seen on top of mountains, which was only solidified by the music video. Definitely a 10 out of 10. Next, we have the title track, Spicy. The thing that I noticed first when listening to this song was definitely the instrumental. With a prominent, quirky bass line, some cheer-inspired sections, and an almost overwhelming sound design. It was SM in the best way possible. The real issue for me starts when you look past the instrumental at the vocals. Now, aespa is one of the best, if not the best, vocal groups that 4th Gen has, and they definitely still sound good on this track. It's just that they don't have any aespa flair like the instrumental does. To me, songs like Next Level or Black Mamba just have so much more of a wow factor, and not because they all featured a big high note at the end, because the vocals seemed more bold, more powerful. To me, this makes a lot of parts of this song feel underwhelming, like the chorus. The raps were still very good, and the post-chorus was absolutely amazing, mostly due to the instrumental. And it's still a great song overall. It's just not a 10 out of 10 like Next Level or Black Mamba. To me, Salty and Sweet has the opposite problem of Spicy. The vocals are absolutely serving, but the instrumental is not. The vocals are sultry, but they have a lot of interesting harmonies and different textures. The instrumental to me feels underproduced, but overproduced at the same time. With a song like this, I would want the instrumental to be more simple to let the vocals shine. It is simple and builds over time, but it also has a very, very strange sound design. It's just a little too bouncy and too crunchy to be not distracting. I also feel that this song would benefit from having a faster tempo. Especially in the chorus, it seems kind of slow and like it's dragging along. I will say that the beginning is kind of iconic. The pre-chorus is awesome, definitely the best part of the song, and the raps, especially Karina's rap, were very enjoyable. I genuinely believe it had the potential to be one of the best, if not the best, track on the album, but some unfortunate production decisions mean that it's going to be quite low on the list. The album takes a bit of a turn with this song, and I'm not mad at that. I just don't think that it's anything special either. With its classic R&B instrumental, very soft, light vocal and rap delivery, Thirsty gives off a very relaxed vibe, something you would listen to while you sit by the pool. However, there are a few parts of the song, especially the bridge, where the vocal processing just got a bit overbearing for me. At the end of the song, the instrumental cuts away and it's just Karina's voice for a few seconds. This is the same basic ending that Spicy used, and I find that after a few times it just loses its charm. Especially since another track on this album also does the same thing. So 3 out of 6 songs using the same formulaic ending, even if the songs sound completely different, just gets a bit boring. This instrumental does what Sweet and Spicy's could not. It complements the vocals, but also gives them room to breathe. Other than some seemingly out-of-place synths before the bridge and in the last chorus, I really don't have anything negative to say about this song. Everyone's vocals were amazing, but I found myself definitely replaying Ning Ning's parts the most. This track really captured me from the beginning and kept me interested all the way through, especially with the backing vocals. Oh my god, the backing vocals in the bridge are definitely simple, but they're just so good. I hate to say it, but K-drama reject. The strings in the instrumental just aren't well utilized at all, and the mixing was honestly awful. It was boring, underwhelming, and just a bad way to end what could have been a pretty decent project. It once again ends with the instrumental cutting off and just the girls' voices being there for a few seconds with a lot of reverb, of course. This being the 3rd time this has happened, again, it just gets very old very quickly. If you average everything, this project got a 6.8 out of 10 from me. It was definitely an improvement off of Girls, but it still wasn't the most amazing thing they've ever put out. It had a lot of standout moments, both in good and bad ways. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm a little busy at the moment studying for finals, but once my summer break starts, there will be a lot more album review and just general K-pop content coming your way. I'll see you later. Peace.